The truth finally came to light, and the confrontation that everyone had been waiting for reached its emotional breaking point. Filled with rage, Vinicius swore that this was not the end. He promised that everyone responsible would pay for what had happened and declared that this would be the last time they would ever face each other. While his threats echoed through the room, the authorities stepped in, and he was taken away to the police station, leaving behind a family struggling to recover from the pain he had caused. Once the danger was gone, a heartbreaking conversation unfolded between a mother and her daughter. Overcome with guilt, the mother apologized through tears, blaming herself for leaving her daughter alone and believing she had failed to protect her. But the young girl refused to let her carry that burden. She gently reminded her mother that none of it was her fault. The real blame belonged to the man who had betrayed their trust. She admitted that she had believed he was a kind and caring person, never imagining that he had been deceiving her all along. The mother comforted her daughter and made a heartfelt promise. From that day forward, everything would be different. She would take time away from work so they could rebuild their lives together and never let anything come between them again. The little girl smiled through her tears, happy to know that from now on, they would face the future side by side, stronger than ever. Meanwhile, behind prison walls, Vinicius was growing increasingly frustrated. Every passing day felt like torture as he waited for someone to rescue him. He wondered what was happening outside, obsessed with thoughts of Laura and convinced that another man was trying to take his place in the family. Anger only continued to grow as he dreamed of revenge. Then, an unexpected visitor arrived. His lawyer appeared with what seemed to be incredible news. She handed him a document that suggested he could soon regain his freedom. Overjoyed, Vinicius celebrated, believing his nightmare was finally over. But his excitement was short-lived. His lawyer quickly explained that securing his release had required countless legal maneuvers and expensive payments. It would not come without a price. She warned him that life outside prison would be far from easy. Reputation had been destroyed, and society no longer trusted him. If he wanted a second chance, he would have to work harder than ever before. Disappointed, Vinicius accepted her words, convinced that with her help he could rebuild his life. Beneath his gratitude, one dangerous thought remained alive. He still believed that Laura and everyone who had stood against him would eventually pay, proving that his desire for revenge had never truly disappeared.